Hello, my name is Daniela Hidalgo. I'm a student at Arkansas State University, Campus Querétaro, and today with my classmate Emilio Ceballos, we're going to present to you our physics lab, which is about concentration of a solution. For this lab, we did 3 different solutions for which we used the following materials. As the solutes, we used sugar, sodium bicarbonate, and fluor. And as the solvents, we used water, glycerin, and oil.
So for the first solution, we decided to use oil and fluor, which we put 200 milliliters and 20 grams. So in order to make the first concentration formula, we gave all the data. In order to get the answer for the concentration, we need to use the next formula, which is concentration grams per liters equals to mass of the solid over volume of the solution. According to our data, we know that the mass of the solute equals to 20 grams, but we don't know what is the solution. So, in order to get the answer, we need to use the next formula. Volume of the solution equals to volume of the solute plus volume of the solvent. According to our data, we know that the volume of the solvent equals to 200 milliliters. Now that we have the volume of the solvent, we need to get the volume of the solute. So we need to use the next formula. Mass of the solute equals to density of the solute times volume of the solute. So, according to data also, we know that the mass of the solute equals to 20 grams and the density of the solute equals to 0.541 milliliters. In order to get the answer of the volume of the solid, we use the next formula. We need to pass the mass of the solute to this side. So we will get volume of the solute equals 20 grams over 0.541 milliliters. That it will give us 0.037 milliliters. Now that we have the volume of the solid, we can do the volume of the solution, which will give us volume of the solution equals to 0.037 plus 200 milliliters. That equals to 237 milliliters. Now that we have the volume of the solution, we can answer the formula of the concentration. Now, volume of the solution equals to 237 milliliters. And the answer is 0.084 grams per milliliters. For the following solution, the next materials. Water, which we put 400 milliliters, and sugar, which put 20 grams. So in order to get the concentration, we follow the next concentration formula. And in order to find all the concentration, we use the next data. For the next concentration, we're gonna use the next formula. Concentration equals to mass of the solute over mass of the solution times 1 million. So we know, according to our data, that mass of the solute equals to 20 grams. So we can put here 20 grams. But now we need to find what is the mass of the solution. So we're gonna use the next formula. Mass of the solution equals to mass of the solute plus mass of the solvent. So we know that mass of the solute equals to 20 grams. But we don't know what is the mass of the solvent. So we're going to use this equation. Mass of the solvent equals to density of the solvent times volume of the solvent. So according to our data, we know that the density of the solvent equals to 0.997 grams 10 milliliters. And we know that volume of the solvent equals to 400 milliliters. So now we're gonna do the next. We're gonna multiply each one. So mass of the solvent equals 398.8 milliliters. Grams. So now we can finally complete our equation. So mass of the solvent equals to 398.8 grams. Now we add each one, which will give us 418.8 grams. Now that we have the mass of the solution, we can complete our formula. So, mass of the solute, which is over mass of the solution, 20 grams over 418.8 grams, times 1 million. Which will give us 47,755 is our final answer.
So for the next solution, we use glycerin with 200 milliliters, sodium bicarbonate with 16 grams. We decided to use this concentration formula in percentage, and for this specific formula, we're gonna use this data. Okay, so as we already stated, for this solution, we're gonna use the following formula, which is concentration in percentage. So it would be M solute over mass solution in grams times 100. Okay, so as we already know, we already have the M solute, which would be 16 grams. However, we don't know what the M solution is, but we're gonna find out with the following formula. So mass solution would be mass solute plus mass solvent. As previously stated, mass solute is equal to 16 grams, but we don't know what mass solvent is. So we're gonna find out with the following formula, which is volume solvent times density solvent. Okay, so 16 grams plus our answer for this would be B solvent is equal to 200 milliliters times B solvent is 1.26 grams over milliliters. So we know that we have to cancel this, and it turns out to be like this. The result of this would be 236 grams. Okay, so now we got our M solvent. We can finally solve the formula, which would be 236 grams times 100. And our final result is 6.77